68 for 2 at the halfway mark in the first innings after having been put into bat. Pakistan appear to have laid a platform for what could be a very decent total in a grand final. Babar very much looks up for it, 29 off 25, wicket apiece to Adil Rashid off his very first delivery, and Sam Curran always among the wickets. 2 overs, 1 for just 5 runs. Here on Cricbuzz Comm Box, first of them for the grand final, joined by Parthiv Patel. It's a kind of score you can't really call the match yet. Pakistan will be happy with the platform. England will be happy that they've actually got the couple of wickets that they wanted.
If I was in Pakistan dressing room, I would be really happy with this score though. They've lost only 2 wickets. We've got 7 and over, bigger ground. This is not actually a 6-hitting ground like what England batters like. So I think, yes, Pakistan are in a good position at this point of time, but Ted disappointed with the way England bowlers bowled. But, I think they've got their batting right. Babar Azam is on 29. Rizwan Haris, you might just say, he was trying to hit the ball too hard. He was, he wanted to smash everything. Maybe he could have taken a couple of balls, but that's what a young blood does. And I think Pakistan would be really happy with where they are.
Let's try and put a finger on exactly where England went wrong in the bowling department. Chris Woakes in particular has been disappointing. Rashid, of course, outstanding with his first ball. He picks up a wicket, but they would have wanted something early on.
Yeah, I thought Chris Woakes was not trying to swing the ball. Even if you look at him, the Ben Stokes ball, it swung. Sam Curran's ball, which Rizwan got out to, was swung. I thought Chris Woakes bowled far too many slow ones in this power play. We've talked about the overcast conditions, talked about the bit of moisture in the wicket. He didn't try to use that. So maybe it was a slightly defensive mindset with having deep point and deep square leg. So that could be the reason why I think Chris Woakes considered so many runs as well. A lot of we heard when we talk about unforced error, getting hit to fine leg when you have short fine leg in. So I thought it didn't stuck to his own style of bowling.
We talk about matchups with the left-hander Shan Masood in. Possible use of maybe Moeen Ali, Livingston. They've got lots and lots of options in England.
I think Moeen Ali won't be a bad option though. He's got the quality. He can. And as I said, this is not something where off spinner can't bowl to righty batsman and left arm spinner can't bowl to lefty batsman because of the especially with the conditions of the ground, a dimension of the ground. So you can't just, if you want to hit a 6, it has to be a proper perfect hit. So Moeen Ali won't be a bad option to try.
Yeah, I mean, we all talk about that one famous 6 in the tournament, and it really took some special shots to clear this ground. You can actually see fielders standing a good, 15, 20 yards in when they're protecting the boundary?
Yeah, absolutely, I think. See, when we talk about bigger grounds, sometimes when we say 70 yards is the big ground when we're playing in India or anywhere else, here we are talking about 85 meter, 87 meters. So that's a huge hit. And then sometimes when you are, in Melbourne, you struggle to see from one end to other end. And to just give an idea about it, so usual ground is about 420 meters or something, the round dimension. Melbourne is 525, so it's exactly because I know I've ran and we've tried to measure it, so that's how bigger the ground is.
I was going to ask how many laps you've done of the MCG.
That was one was enough for me after 125.
But at this stage, Liam Livingstone has been given the 11th over. You can see Butler's trying to think of different things. Livingstone can bowl leg spin to the right-handers, off spin to the left-handers. At this stage, what kind of a score? You did say Pakistan would assess it as it goes on. Yeah. What are they looking at now?
I think they should be looking at 160, 160, 165. If they get to 165, 160, I think they would very much win the game. Because I'm not thinking about England's batting here. I'm just thinking about what kind of bowlers I have in my dressing room. And if I know that I have this 4 Quicks and Shadaf Khan in my ranks, if I can manage to score 165, 170, I'm very much in the game.
Yeah, possibly the key, as we've kept saying, is not to aim too high, and we'll see what Pakistan are aiming at, and if they aim at that, are they going to get there? It's all set up for a fascinating last 9 overs. Shan Masood has gone after Liam Livingstone. Will he continue to do so? Still a bit of batting to come for Pakistan. Could it be around the 165 mark? We'll see at the end of the innings. That's all from Cricbuzz Comm Box.